the creepiest thing you've seen that no one believes? I used to work nights as a security guard at an old manufacturing plant that had been converted into office spaces. This was about 4 years ago when I was between real jobs after getting laid off. The place was practically empty at night, just me doing rounds every couple hours to check doors and make sure nothing was amiss. The building had this service elevator in the back that was ancient, like manually operated with a gate you had to pull across. It was mainly used for moving furniture and equipment between floors. During the day it was fine, but at night that thing gave me the creeps. It made this distinct grinding noise when it moved that echoed through the whole building. One night around 2 a.m., I was in the security office watching the cameras when I heard the elevator running. This was definitely not normal since I was supposed to be the only person there, and I hadn't authorized any late night work or deliveries. I grabbed my flashlight and went to check it out. When I got to the elevator, it was stopped at my floor with the gate open. Nobody inside. I checked the panel and none of the call buttons were lit up. I figured maybe it was an electrical issue or something, so I closed the gate and went back to the office to note it in my log. About 20 minutes later, I heard it again. This time when I went to check, the elevator was on a different floor. I took the stairs up and again found it empty with the gate open. This happened 3 more times that night with the elevator moving to different floors. I checked the camera feeds, but the angles didn't show the inside of the elevator clearly. TBH, I was getting seriously freaked out. I called my supervisor, but he just told me to make sure nobody had broken in and to document the elevator malfunction for maintenance. The next night, same thing happened, and the night after that. Always between 1 to 3 a.m. I started taking videos on my phone to show maintenance, but they just said it was probably electrical issues or someone playing a prank. The 4th night, I decided to set up my own camera pointed directly at the elevator doors on the main floor. Around 2:30 a.m., I heard it start up again. I checked my phone camera feed and nearly dropped my coffee. The gate was opening and closing by itself, but that wasn't the creepy part. There was a dark mist or shadow moving in and out of the elevator. Not like smoke or dust. This moved with purpose, almost like it was pacing. It wasn't very clear on camera, but IDK, how else to describe it? I showed the video to my coworkers the next day, but they said it was just a weird shadow or light reflection. My supervisor suggested maybe I was falling asleep on shift and dreaming it, but I was wide awake, and I know what I saw. A few weeks later, an older janitor who'd worked in the building for decades told me that back in the 1970s, a maintenance worker had been crushed to death when the elevator malfunctioned. He'd been working on it between floors when it suddenly dropped. I quit that job not long after. They could find someone else to keep the ghost elevator company. The building owners renovated about a year later and completely removed that elevator shaft. Sometimes I wonder if they experienced the same things I did, or if whatever was there moved on when they tore it out. Nobody ever believed me, but I still have the video saved somewhere on an old phone. Even though it doesn't clearly show what I saw in person, I keep it as proof to myself that I wasn't imagining things.